Welcome to MIS Management Information System. In Management Information System, the final aim is that you have to make decisions. You are a supervisor, you are a manager, or you are running your own business. You have to make decisions, right? And to make decisions, you need accurate information, relevant information, useful information. You need information that is processed, right? And for that, it won't come out by chance. You have to, in your business, install the appropriate hardware. You in your business have to install the appropriate software and thereby keep data there, enter data there, and then process that data. And then when you process that data with help of people, then this entire thing will be called management information system, right? So you have hardware, you have software, you have entered data, you have processed data, there are people helping you, and then they generate valuable, accurate, and relevant information. And now you got the information to make decision. Then this whole process in totality is called MIS, Management Information System. Make sure some sort of MIS is in place where you are working. Yeah. So now you must be thinking, okay, give us example of information system, and here is this example. So this is an example of database system, right? Every school, every university, every college has database about the students, right? And database is about, for example, we also have a database about our students, right? What is the basic database thing? We organize the data into rows and columns the way it is shown here in the diagram, right? So rows, as I already said, are horizontally rows this way. These are called rows. And columns are vertical, right? Columns are vertical like this, where I'm highlighting now. I'm entering data, suppose here. This is real data, right? So when the whole information is presented into rows and columns, this is called a table of information, right? Tabular information, right? This word table came from tabular information. So when you create a table or a tabular information is created, and then one table is linked to another table, right? Then this becomes actually the database. And we can call it student database. And what we will write there? So we write there student's first name, last name, age, gender, nationality, whatever is required for the purpose, I mean, right? So that information we will include there, right? If it is personal information, it can be included with the express consent of the person whose information is in there, right? So this is an example of a database, and this is an example of information system. And for example, college has a database for all the students, right? So similarly, universities have it, similarly businesses have it. You can have it with regard to your sales, you can have it with regard to your inventory and all that.